All right, y'all, we're trying something a little different today. I have to do a live review of this book, Nubia Real One, because from everything I've seen pertaining to this book, it's beyond bad. It's beyond offensive. This is like criminal levels of why. Everything from the writer L.L. McKinney being an explicit racist, demanding that she be staffed only with other black people. The same person having only one book under her name, and that being this one, Nubia Real One, yet she still gets to make racist demands. And then, of course, there's the whole idea that you're taking Nubia, who is Wonder Woman's sister, a warrior from Themyscira, and you're putting her in some generic YA little kitty-ass story that's going to be focused all about race. Her just living in the regular human world and going through racism, because that's what we want in our escapist books, right? We want to see our demigods and our superhumans and our mutants. We want to see them go through everyday mundane shit like getting stopped and frisked and getting followed in the damn convenience store and somebody calling them the N-word. So yeah, let's get it, let's go.
I never thought I could be a superhero. Growing up a black American girl in the Maryland suburbs, I was the fly in the milk, looking for grand adventures outside my bedroom window.
Oh, well, luckily for you, there had the likes of Spider-Man, Wolverine, Cyclops, there's Storm, there's Blade, there's Spawn. I mean, the list goes on and on. Just pick it.
Every weekend, my nerdy father took me to the bookstore and comic shop where I filled up on sorcery, dragons, extraterrestrial beings. I was happy to live with those colorful pages, a place far more entertaining than my quiet childhood. I was desperate to be part of all of it.
Well, lucky for you, because we have this thing called imagination.
Chauncey! No! I'm freaking out! I'll gobble a goat's balls for another sip.
But I couldn't find myself until Nubia. I'll never forget the way my little girl heart backflipped at the sight of her. Beautiful and black like me.
Yes, and also like Storm and Black Panther and Misty Knight and Vixen and Bumblebee and all those other black heroes that have been around since the 1960s. Now, you were a kid, so I'm not saying little kid you was at fault, but I am also saying that little kid you is at fault because your imagination didn't kick in until you saw someone that shared your skin color and genitals. So, I'm gonna need for you to embiggen that imagination, honey child. Anyway, let's get on to the book. Is this Nubia? Okay, maybe there's an actual reason for why she's just looking like a kid from a Fat Albert cartoon. Okay, so finally, we actually start the book, and it looks like a dog shit took a shit. What? Y'all seen Bebe's Kids? This art right fucking here makes Bebe's Kids look like fucking Hayao Miyazaki movies. I feel like if this was in motion, all of their colors would be moving inside of their lines. Are you sitting in a fucking Wonder Woman plane?
What kind of fuckery is this?
Nubia, you telling me you actually want to work all summer? I'm telling you I wouldn't mind. But my mom's would. Mama Amara already talking about it's best if I find something safe and quiet to do with my time. So, something boring. Exactly.
Man, you don't know how good you got it. To my pops, safe and quiet means manual labor. If I wasn't headed to camp, he'd make sure I was breaking my back whatever job I had.
Psh, Jason, you going to soccer camp. Quisha going on a road trip. Y'all just abandoned me in my hour of need.
The first page has to pull the reader in, has to tell them enough to tell them what they're getting into, but also leave enough out to keep them hooked and wanting to read more. It's like the opening paragraph of a book or the opening scene of a movie, right? Sounds duh. So, with that concept in mind, what do we have on this first page? Isn't this just the first page you would expect to see from a comic book starring an Amazon fighter? This is the representation we need, right? This is the representation little black girls need. They don't need adventure stories. They don't need actual character drama and high stakes. They don't want that shit. Nah, let's just open it up with some random kids sitting outside a not 7-Eleven talking about what they gonna do with they damn summer. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one.
Ooh, Nike!
Listen, okay. LISS E-N. Do you think your readers are stupid? LL Not Cool J. This the black comic, so we gotta have them talk black, which means we gotta type the words black so the blacks can read it because black. Thanks, I hate it. From one black to another. Listen, it took me forever to get in, and if I flake, Pops will beat me to death with his wallet for wasting his money like that. So I feel for Nubia, but my hands are tied.
You free to come with me and my sisters. It's cool. I just don't want to be stuck at home like I'm under house arrest. I even suggested a family vacation, but no.
First of all, why his lips chapped like this? Okay, also I just noticed something else. Why do all three of them look like they're from different decades? Quisha almost looks like she's from this decade, but what are those? Dead memes are
Fun. Do some sightseeing, some hiking, some protesting. Protesting is good for you. Good for the soul.
till tear gas and canisters and rubber bullets start flying.
He's got a point.
No one said it'd be easy, just necessary. And these grown-ass grown-ups ain't doing nothing, so it's on us.
Yes!
Kill me! Is this the part where we learn she's secretly from Themyscira? Because can we get to that part, please? Because it's boring.
There's a march this weekend. Matter of fact, I'm helping put it together, so be a good friend and show up.
This because of what happened last Friday?
Yeah.
The shooting over on 10th? A boy who had nothing to do with it was cornered and questioned by police. He got scared and ran.
They shot him in the back.
Right. Quentin. I knew him from when I stayed with my grandma.
So the actual story proper started on page 9. We are currently on page 12. No action, no promise of adventure. Everything is unironically woke because reasons. Jason is quiet as hell because reasons. And they're still in front of this fucking store. Can y'all go somewhere, please? Hey.
Hey, hi, Oscar.
Now, I'm not reading further down the page. I'm only looking at these two top panels right here. Look at this face. Look at them clothes. This ain't low T. This is no T. This is not an Oscar. This is either the most no T, low T, having ass dude of all time, or they have taken the convention of giving female characters male names to the farthest degree possible. Either way, I'm already done with this book. I'm so fucking done. Oh, this art, bitch. What is this? What is this? And fat Albert Nubia is just sitting out here by her lonesome. I refuse to believe that the same company that put out Yara Floor also put this out. Yara Floor took us all by surprise by being good. The story, while simple, is of good quality. It's a very good introduction issue. The character of Yara Floor is fun. The world that she inhabits is very interesting. Good mythology, good action, great art, great character design. We got that just a couple weeks ago. And now we have this. Same company. Same universe. Nubia Real One. Real piece of shit, what they need to call it. Okay, so she's in the fucking store and she's about to go buy some shit and the boy she likes is in there. Is the cashier gonna call her the N-word or something? Come on, I already know that's coming. Alright, so store's getting held up. So, okay, so is this where Nubia's gonna have her powers? This is either gonna be where Nubia discovers she has powers or where something bad happens to her because she's black. Bro, look at these guns. Bro, look at these shoes. Look at his feet. Why is he... Are they like leaning back? What is this perspective?
How about I blow your...
Hey, asshole! Hold this for me.
Uh-huh. And she's gonna throw it at him, of course. And she does the yes to Ching. And now, the cashier, of course, is racist. And is pointing at Nubia, saying that she's the thief.
It's like I haven't learned nothing.
Okay. If they wanted to really have this, she should have said, it's like I didn't learn nothing. Or it's like I ain't learned nothing. But it's like I haven't learned nothing just sounds like she's trying to sound black. This is what y'all are doing and y'all can't even do that right. Jesus, I hate this shit.
Can't just leave well enough alone. Maybe they would have taken the money and left. It would have been fine. Then I could have gotten out of there. But I had to go chucking ATMs at folk. Mama and Mary's gonna kill me.
And of course the cops roll up.
Kids like us get shot. Kids like us get shot.
The clerk gave me a description of the thieves, and it matches you pretty closely. See, you crying makes me think you got something to hide. Okay, get up, hands behind your back. Since you're being so helpful, you can stay with me while I sort this out. I swear to God, if I wanted to read Black Lives Matter the comic book, I would have just went on Twitter.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Damn it, Nubia. Breathe. Like Mama Danielle showed you. You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. But you're still in the back of the cop car. Bet that lady wouldn't call the cops on Superman.
Also, before we move on, I can't help but notice the striking lack of positive testosterone in this book so far. Everyone who's seen who's positive so far has either been a woman or a no-T soy boy, because Jason and quote-unquote Oscar barely count. Okay, so now we're home, now we're here. How much y'all want to bet these two is lesbians? Comment in the chat right now if you think these two is banging. Anyway, Nubia bursts in. Did you smell it or blah blah blah? And then she's crying and everybody's lips is chapped. And Leslie Uggams has a nose ring. Are you wounded? That sounds so natural. Thank the gods. Not God, but the gods. So she's in on it. So Whoopi and Leslie are her not mothers. And they know she got the powers. Nubia Johnson had to give her that good old strong black person name, Johnson. You're special, Nubia. Wouldn't be a SJW book if it weren't for some emotional validation. And not just because of your powers, but because of who you are. Because of who came before you. Black women have always been looking out for others. Always, just the black women, though. Just the black woman been doing it. Sometimes it's a thankless, tiresome, dangerous task. But here we are. Yeah, like Wonder Woman. She's so black. My mother used to say, life started in Africa, so black women are protective of it. Yeah, just the black women. Not the black men, not no other color women, not no other color men, but the black women, they be doing it. 41 pages? Are you sure there's not a couple zeros missing off this? Because I really feel like I've been reading this shit for 5 years. More emotional validation from Leslie Uggams, more crying. God damn, is this a fucking Steven Universe comic? All this goddamn crying. What the fuck? Is that a bustier over a fucking pastel shirt with fucking... I don't know if those are like houseflies or flowers or mini explosions. I don't know. This art is trash. I don't even want to know what this girl's feet is doing. What the fuck is this? This is torture. Oh God, this book is cancer. And of course, here comes the annoying white boy who has to come up and hit on Quisha, who ain't about that because she don't need no man. And of course, he's white because fuck whitey. Hurry up, get to the part where Wonder Woman show up because I can't take this shice no more.